I think you should be able to start that now. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Friday Office Hours. I'm so excited to see you, well, virtually, I guess, and really excited about today's launches, which we're going to go over, and some exciting announcements for Memorial Day weekend, as well as some just sort of general housekeeping messages. So without further ado, let's jump into this launch. So as of right now, our Good Vibes charity candle for Pride 2024 is officially launched. It's officially live. You can purchase it, and 10% of the proceeds go to the Trevor Project, which is really important to me for one major reason, and that is, aside from bringing awareness to the LGBTQ community, it also really focuses on mental health amongst LGBTQ youth and helps prevent suicidality. So that is something that's super important to me as a person who lost her brother to suicide. So I wanted to say thank you all for joining. If you are here, where are you watching from? And also, I wanted to let you know that we have a really cool feature that we just enabled on our app and our website, and that is live shopping. So we have Liv in the background, and she can chime in and say hi anytime, that she will be posting. If you're on our website, you will see a little pop-up appear that will basically allow you to live shop. So whatever we're talking about, you'll have a clickable feed on the website, on the mobile website, or on our app, and you can see me talking right now, and you can click on it, and you can basically see what we're talking about, which is super exciting. So that is just super. If I say exciting one more time, please don't kill me. But this is just really interesting. I think it's cool. So yes, I do have dark hair. That's something that was not an impulsive decision, but I have been wanting to do this for a little while, and I just woke up one day and did it. So yeah. So I can see already some of your orders coming in. This is so exciting. I'm so excited to, debut our first major charity candle. I think this is really exciting. I think that that you guys really respond well to it, and I think that you guys are just super giving and really conscious about social issues, and I know, and you know that I am too, and so I think it's really important. But yeah, so without further ado, let's talk about Good Vibes, what it smells like, because that's probably the most important thing, right? It is one of our classic candles, which means it is a single wick with 8 ounces of luxury coconut apricot wax. It is the smell of the summer. There is a dry, airy quality to this scent that is woody, and I wouldn't say smoky, but sometimes I get that almost like cedar smell. It's like a cedary smell. And then so I really interpret that to smell like summer sands. So very exotic. I always, whenever I'm talking to people in person about the scent, I tend to call it the 5-star luxury oasis resort smell. It's just a scent that is so upscale and summery and luxe, and I absolutely love it. So you may or may not have realized or figured this out, but we're really trying to make sure that we scale in a manner that is not scalable, but that is sustainable. And in doing so, we're slightly moving away from seasonal collections in terms of spring and summer. Obviously, fall and winter is our jam. It's the high season for us, so those will never go away. But what we did instead was we released a spring scent called Amber Peony, and that we actually incorporated that into our core collection because it's such a beautiful scent. That means that our Mirage scent, which was a favorite amongst many of you, had to say goodbye. But we really loved the scent, and we didn't want it to be gone forever. And it's such a beautiful summer scent that we really wanted to bring it back for a limited run. And that is how we brought the Mirage scent into Good Vibes. So if you're at all familiar with Mirage, then you will know the scent of Good Vibes. It is so, so good. It is such an underrated scent. It is at once uplifting, but also relaxing and very upscale. If you burn this in your home, you are going to have your home smell like a 5-star luxury oasis. It is absolutely out of this world, and it is the perfect summer candle. And so for that reason, we really wanted to make sure that you guys had access to it, and this is an extremely limited run. So we are running out quite quickly of these, so make sure you get your orders in. The other thing is, not only is this candle planting a tree, donating 10% to the Trevor Project in a beautiful white glossy iridescent jar with a matching white iridescent glossy lid. Not only does it have an incredible burn time and an incredible scent, but it is packaged beautifully. And here's the kicker. Even though it's under the typical free shipping mark that we typically have on the website, I have lifted that requirement site-wide. So right now, anything goes, free 2-day shipping. I don't know how long we can make this last. I'm trying to make it last until June 30th, but we will see. But full disclosure, Pride candles will not last through June 30th. So I just want to make you guys fully aware that the Good Vibes candle is not going to last. It's already, we launched about 8 minutes ago, and it's already in heavy demand. So if you're looking for a summer candle, if you're looking to support a good cause, if you're looking to plant a tree and have 10% of the proceeds donated to the Trevor Project, then get your hands on this candle before it goes. And if you are watching us on Instagram or YouTube, then head over to our app if you have it installed. If not, you should do so because you get 15% off. And or our website, because you can actually live shop. So whatever we're talking about in this live stream, you'll be able to tap on the pinned products and be able to add them directly to your cart and check out quickly, which is an awesome feature. I'm so excited about that. All right, so I'm going to touch base in the comments to see how everyone's doing. Let's see here. Well, hi, everybody. Where's everybody from? I also wanted to touch base on a couple of other things. So we talked about the Pride candle, which is just launched literally minutes ago, and now also launched and available, so highly recommend adding this to your cart as well, are the new laundry powder sample packs. So these are customizable packs that you can purchase of 2, and you can actually purchase the whole set if you just add 2 to your cart and customize it, but you can basically select 2 scents as a bundle product, and each of these beautiful miniaturized pouches contains 2 loads of laundry worth of powder. And this is our best-selling product since we launched it. It is the #1 seller, and we have introduced a new scent that hasn't launched quite yet, but we wanted to give you the opportunity to purchase the sample first to smell it if you wanted to, and that is 1989. So 1989 is one of our best-selling scents. It is a beautiful sea salt and blonde woods, very airy and light, also very summery scent, and it is incredible. And Liv, our production manager, has been waiting for me to give the go-ahead to put this into production. So really excited to be able to provide that as a sample that you can select from. And then, of course, we have Between the Sheets. We also have Heritage, and we have Aristocrat. My 2 favorites, if you like lighter scents, you'll probably want to go for 1989 or Between the Sheets. And if you like luxurious, heavy scents, not heavy, but if you like something that's going to linger and last, and you love sniffing your clothes and smelling good all day long, then Heritage and Aristocrat are where it's at. They're kind of more sophisticated, complex scents. So if you are like sort of a perfume connoisseur, if you love perfumes and fragrances and you're really interested in layered, complex fragrance notes, then these are great ones to try out. And you don't have to commit to a full pack. You can get the sample pack. And each one will give you 2 loads. So you put 1 tablespoon per load, test it on darks, test it on lights, see how it goes. That's that. Rose says she just ordered. Awesome, Rose. What did you get? Let's see. Whitney says, I have the 1989 wax melt going right now. Well, girl, you are in luck because that is discontinued now. We have to make room for all of these amazing new products, and are scaling so much that we love everything that we make, but we had to take something out of commission, and so we discontinued the entire Swifty wax melt range. The candles are still available, and will continue to be available, but we can't get rid of Core and we can't get rid of Kitchen because they're just our staples. And so even though the Swifty collection in the wax melts was extremely popular, something's got to give. So if you have it, then you are amongst the rare few because you can't get it anymore. All right, so let's go through these comments. Oh my gosh, where can we find your link? Okay, great question. So you can find the link to our website. I will see if I can leave a pinned comment here. Am I able to leave a pinned comment? Visit and live shop with us at amber.co. So if you go to aembr.co, you will be able to live shop with us, which is pretty exciting. Pin comment. There we go. And let me pin this on the other channels here so that you can see that. And yeah, so you can certainly go visit our website, and then if you have the app, there's actually a live shopping page that you can click on in the navigation menu. And yeah, so feel free to ask any questions. Yep.
From Chicago, ordered Heritage 1989 sample.
Will you get on, ma'am?
I know.
Are you on StreamYard?
I don't think so. That's probably why. And then somebody
I didn't
says
see you in the
this
studio.
collection doesn't go away, I can forgive the wax melts not being there.
Okay, someone said, so Liv is signing on because she's going to be moderating some of what we're talking about. I don't think she's logged into the streaming server yet, but anyway, she says that someone commented that as long as the Swifty collection doesn't go away, she can live with the wax melts being gone. I totally agree, and I'm sorry. I know something's got to give, but if it was between the candles and the wax melts, it was going to be the wax melts, right? I mean, it's just, we can't get rid of the candles. They're beautiful. All right, so let's I love the shenanigans of a live. It's like controlled chaos. All right. So where are you guys joining from? Where are you watching from? What time is it where you are? And have you checked out the website yet? I just love the idea of connecting with you guys sort of on like a semi-daily basis. And I love these live sort of streams / podcasts / whatever you want to call it, because I think it really opens up a way for you to ask any questions that you have, to be able to kind of chat with us, browse with us, shop with us, and any like last minute questions that you have before committing to a checkout. I always feel like it's always great to be able to chat with the brand as you're purchasing something. And so, and this is a great way also for us to communicate with you, right? And to get feedback from you guys, because one of the things that we have learned about for a while now is buyer decision questions. So these are the questions that you as a buyer have that you need answered before you purchase a product. So most commonly it would be return policies, money back guarantees, is my payment secure, is this a legitimate website, are they just going to steal my money, and things like that. So I would love for you to leave in the comments right now, what is a buyer decision question? What is something you have to have answered before you commit to making a purchase? And I will go through all of those and make sure that those questions are answered on our website, on our FAQs, on our product pages, so that you can have that information. I always feel like it's really important to have those things answered, those questions answered, so that you feel the most confident moving forward with a purchase. All right. Hey, Susan. And I'm so glad you guys are coming in on live chat, on the live shopping on the website or the app. If you are on there, can you comment letting us know if you are watching from the mobile app or from our website? I'm always curious to see. Hi, Lourdes. I can see your comments. Susan Bear from Chicago. You ordered Heritage in 1989 samples. That's awesome. And there we go. Yeah, we can see you, Lourdes. Susan says one of her buyer decision questions is about knowing whether it's quality, but she said that knowing that I make it is that it's going to be 100% quality. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, Susan. I'm a perfectionist, so it's got to be perfect. And one of the things about scaling business is, there are times when, something may not be perfect, but we're always going to stand by it. So anything happens, you reach out to us and we will make it right. We are people, I even say, like, on the website somewhere, I remember writing this, I said, we're millennial people pleasers, customer support, because that's what we are. We are just so devoted to making sure that you are happy with your purchase. Like, we need you to be happy with your purchase. And I think that's why you see so many 5-star reviews, because whether or not something has gone right or wrong, we're going to make it right for you. And that's just how I operate. May not be how everyone else operates, but that's what I like. Lourdes says, do you have an estimated launch date for the dryer balls? So we hope to get this launched within the next month. We have everything ready to go. I'm just waiting on our packaging, and then we are ready to go on those. And we are also investigating the possibility of changing up a little bit how you do your dryer routine, not just with dryer balls, but with something that is a little bit different. I don't want to say too much because it's exciting. But yeah, so very cryptic, I know, but we're always trying to think outside the box here. And so that's something that you might see shift a little bit. And then Lourdes also says, I officially got rid of all of my previous laundry detergents and replaced them with all Amber laundry powders. That's awesome. Thank you so much. That is such good feedback to hear. And I've done the same. We don't have any outside laundry products in my house at all anymore. Everything is Amber laundry powder, and that's it. I use the dryer balls, and I have one right here. I use the dryer balls, and I use the laundry powder and the scoop, and the scoop is perfectly portioned and custom made to suit the Amber dosage, which is awesome. So one scoop is all you need. Can you show the Amber in the new logo? Yeah, it's here. It's all behind you. This is all the new logo. We have the secondary mark, our new secondary mark on pretty much all of the packaging. So, yeah, you can check that out anywhere. All right, and let me pass it back over to the others. I am just checking through the comments. Remember to tell me if you're just joining, where are you watching from? How are you watching? From Brisbane. It's 3 a.m. Girl, that is commitment. That is commitment to the live stream. Thank you so much for hopping on at an ungodly hour. That is insane. Anybody else? Ursuline says, how do the dryer balls work? That's a great question. So the dryer balls work in a very simple way. You don't need fabric sheets. You don't need any fabric softener if you utilize our laundry powder, and you don't need dryer balls. But the way that dryer balls come into play here is that they help soften your clothes mechanically without damaging them. So they are made from 100% New Zealand wool. And it is, sustainably sourced. It's a natural process. The sheep love it. They don't, have to, I don't know if you're familiar with the wool process, but basically they get sheared, and that haircut is what the wool is. So it gets done every season for them, or actually I don't know how often that is. I want to look that up and find that out, how often sheep get sheared, but it is a very beneficial process for the sheep, and New Zealand is the best source of wool, and so we get them from there. And then the dryer balls, the way that they work is you place 1 to 3 of them, depending on the size of your load, in the dryer with your clothes once you've used the laundry powder from Amber, and then you've washed your clothes, and then you transfer them into the dryer. And the great thing is that it actually helps the environment by decreasing the amount of time that the dryer needs to be on. So if you have a dryer that is auto sensing, meaning you put it on something but you don't actually put a timer on it. You're not putting it on 60 minutes or 30 minutes where it's just going to go until that timer runs out. If you have it on anything else, it's typically sensing the moisture level in the drum and the humidity, and is shutting off when it reaches a certain point. So the dryer balls, by fluffing and mixing the clothes, helping the clothes to kind of bounce around, it's not only helping them dry more evenly, but also cuts down on your drying time, which means you're using less energy, which means it's cutting down on your electrical bills, but also helping the environment by not utilizing as much on electricity. So that's a really great aspect of dryer balls, but it's also naturally softening your clothes as well, and our laundry powder does the same. It naturally softens your clothes. And all of this is done without adding chemical residue to your clothing. So everything that I wear is washed in our laundry powder and nothing else. And I just throw a couple of our dryer balls in the dryer. So we went on a long tangent about dryer balls, which are not released yet, but They will be. So yeah, Nashville. Hi. Hello, Nashville. How are you doing? Liv, are you trying to talk on the live stream? But are you on StreamYard? I don't see you.
It says you have to add me.
Really?
It says I'm backstage.
I don't see you though.
It's still under the test stream. It's the only one that I have.
No, not test. Go back.
When I go to StreamYard.
Oh, sorry. We're having technical difficulties. I'm trying to get Liv in here. Let me do this. I'm going to send you a link. I don't know. Maybe it changes every time. Okay, try that.
Okay. Do you want the questions?
Let's test you. Yes, let's test you asking the questions. Welcome to the chaos that is our live stream. But this is fun, right? I don't know. Sane says, "Hi, Dr. Bali. You were my anesthesiologist at MH." Oh, Portia. Oh, that's so great. What a privilege. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that. Oh. And Lavender says, "It would be cute to make a pendant out of your logo. I'm an expat currently living in New Cairo, Egypt." How cool. I love the idea of a pendant with the logo. Do you guys like the logo? Isn't it beautiful? I don't know if you know this, but it spells out all of the letters of our name. So it's completely symmetric. And it is just so classic looking and so unique. Oh, there you are, Liv. All right. Hi. All right. So I'm going to, let's add you. All right. Hi. And you can be camera on or camera off. It's up to you. Totally up to you. Don't care. But all right, so let's see here. Okay, so did you have something you wanted to chime in with, Liv?
So some people had questions about if they could or tried mixing laundry scents, and if Heritage or Aristocrat would overtake perfume.
Say that again.
So somebody has been using Between the Sheets and saying it works really well with their perfume, like it doesn't clash with their perfume. They were wondering if Heritage or Aristocrat would work the same way.
Gotcha. Great question. So because we're not over scenting your clothes by adding elements in that will kind of so there's a whole process in your laundry routine, right? You are cleaning your clothes, and typically after that you are basically scenting them. So the way ours works is you are cleaning and scenting them in that first phase, and then once they hit the dryer phase, then most of what you would have smelled like, maybe like straight out of the bag or from the wash cycle, is a lot lighter than you would think. So for me, I can smell it, but it's not like I could smell. I'm walking around wafting around like my laundry powder scent, but it's more like when you bury and you sniff your clothes and it smells clean and fresh, and it smells like that beautiful, well-rounded, balanced scent that is Heritage or Aristocrat. You just have to try it. It is just phenomenal. You'll see what I mean. It's nothing overpowering. It's just something that is different than anything out there on the market, and it's not your typical laundry scents, which is always a fresh linen, or there's usually like a lavender smell or something like that. And while we do love a good fresh linen scent, and I think that's why Between the Sheets is so popular, I think it's our number one scent because it's known. It's something that you know what it's going to smell like. And that's why I really wanted to introduce these sample packs as quickly as possible, because I feel like these are new scents that you've never smelled in a candle before from us. This is a laundry exclusive scent. Heritage and Aristocrat will only ever be in our laundry powder. So how do you know until you commit to a full size. Well, now we've got our beautiful sample packs. So you can now purchase these and you can customize your little bundle of 2, and that will get you a total of 4 loads that you can test out at home. Do it on a weekend, whatever, when you get home from work, and see what you think, because I love every single scent that we've come out with. I think my favorites, it's really hard to pick between Heritage and Aristocrat though. Of the 2, I would say, because I like them more, you guys probably know this about me if you followed me for any period of time, I like ambery scents, I like patchouli, I like musk, I like very seductive exotic scents, and so Aristocrat is my jam. But I know a lot of you love fresh, light, clean scents, and that's where Between the Sheets and 1989 are going to be the ones to try. So sample packs, the way to go. $8, free shipping, free express 2-day shipping. That brings me to another point, which is the Memorial Day weekend. Get your orders in. We're going to be shipping everything out, hopefully before FedEx comes today, but remember, it is a long weekend. So if you are at all thinking about pulling the trigger, now is the time to do it, because our shipping cutoff time is about to pass, and that means that we'll be closed for Memorial Day weekend in observance of the holiday. So we won't be able to ship your packages if you pass this cutoff time until Tuesday. Now, those will still ship with 1 to 2 day free shipping, which is insane, because if you live, we're based in Houston, and even if you're in Maine or Seattle, then you're still going to get them in 2 days, which is bananas. But yeah, so if you are at all thinking about this, then this is the time to do it, is to pull the trigger and check out as quickly as possible, because we are rapidly approaching our cutoff time. We're basically going to be fulfilling all of these orders up until FedEx comes, and just be like, wait, hold on, we've got more. And then just checking in here, make sure that hi Peachy, thanks for saying hi, and Lavender, thank you for saying you love the logo. So one of the things that we have been talking about is our new live shopping feature. So comment if you're watching on Instagram, comment if you're watching on YouTube. And Andrew says there's an echo when she talks. Thank you for letting me know. That's probably because it's my fault, because it's from my speaker. So I apologize. I will fix that. But yeah, so comment if you're watching on Instagram, comment if you're watching on YouTube, and then while you're doing that, head over to amber.co, because you can live shop straight from the live stream. So that is really cool. Kayla says, watching on the app from Phoenix. Oh, cool. So I'm going to show you guys. She says, my kids' safety is the most important thing, and knowing that these candles are so much cleaner keeps me coming back. I couldn't agree more. I could not agree more. As an anesthesiologist, an airway expert, those things, I always had to pay attention to people's triggers. Asthma is a very common condition, and so there are things that will be more triggering to asthma. And so having someone with asthma in the family, and being a migraine sufferer myself, it's really important that we be able to enjoy these life's little luxuries without having to worry about our health, or sacrifice our health, or sacrifice our well-being. Like if it was between lighting a candle and getting a migraine, I would not light a candle. But there was a really interesting thing that happened when we first launched out of my kitchen, and that was the feedback that was coming in from those first initial orders were like incredible. They were talking about how they suffer from migraines, and that they burn our candles all day long, and they don't have any issues with triggering migraines. And then other people wrote in, and I still remember these comments, still remember these reviews to this day, year and a half later, and where another person said that they suffer from asthma all their life, and they'd never been able to burn candles because of it. And they took a chance on Amber because of how clean they are, and they've been successfully able to use amber candles and only amber candles, and now they burn candles all day long without any issues, despite their severe asthma, which is pretty amazing. All right, so Ellen says she placed her order on the app, and you're on the live. That is so great. Thank you so much. And Roberta, she says congratulations on this beautiful business. Thank you so much. I am so blessed and I'm so happy, and this makes me just so happy. I love it. Ellen's asking about car scents. Oh, girl, are you secretly listening in to our conversations in the studio? Because we have been talking about car scents this week. We have been talking about car scents. We have been talking about diffusers, but not reed diffusers, because everyone knows reed diffusers don't work. That's why we haven't launched them. Reed diffusers work really well for looking pretty, but that's about it. So we are talking about whole home scenting and with our non-toxic scents. So this is a process. I'm not saying this is something that is going to come out like tomorrow, but pretty exciting. So we're never slowing down, y'all. We're never slowing down. So you just gotta keep up. Susan says, can or should we try to mix scents? If you're talking about laundry, I personally don't mix the scents. Let me know if you do it and you love it. You can always experiment, but we don't really design them to be mixed with each other because they stand alone as their own scents. So we don't want to we don't want things to clash, and so we haven't tested them that way. We haven't designed them to be that way. As far as cleaning power, of course, it will be the same luxurious, effective clean, but I can't speak for the scents. In terms of mixing, if I were to mix two scents, I would try mixing Heritage and Aristocrat, because I think they would go really well together. But maybe I'll try that this weekend. Maybe I'll try that. You've inspired me. Sandra says she just ordered Good Vibes, and she's watching from California and watching live stream on the app. That is amazing. That is so great, guys. Thank you so much for joining us on the app. If you don't already, you can download the app straight from our homepage, and you will get 15% off your first in-app purchase. And you can watch these live streams and live shop while we're talking about it. All right, so we have been chatting for a good 30 minutes now. I think that might be our longest live stream so far. Isn't that right, Liv? Is that our longest one? We can't hear you.
Yes.
Awesome. All right, so do we have any other, let's see. Do we have any other comments, Liv, that we need to address? I think we've caught up on everything, right?
Yeah, everything looks like it's been answered.
Awesome. Cool. Good. I'm just checking in our Instagram, on my Instagram. Hey to the Christina Brawley followers, and hey to everyone on YouTube. How are y'all doing? I see you in the comments. So nice to see y'all. How are the girls? We miss seeing them. Oh, they are so good. Thank you for asking. My girls are 6 and 3. They are just the light of my life. Like, just the best thing since sliced bread. I love them so much. I choose, as a content creator, you may have noticed that I choose to keep them off social media. So I don't, vlog or Instagram them pretty much hardly at all, if at all. So that is just a choice that I make. But they're doing awesome. They are so clever and growing up so fast. It's just unbelievable. And they really like having their mom be able to show up for things. And hi from Glasgow. Hi. We're just chatting. So they chatting about my girls. So they have really loved the difference of, me being a full-time anesthesiologist and not being able to show up for things and school events and not having flexibility, having to schedule my vacations over a year in advance and things like that was just like, it's so nice not to be living that lifestyle anymore. It's just I'm available for them, and I can spend time with them and love on them, and my stress level is so much better, and just so much happier and so much more fulfilled. And you guys know I've always loved business, and I've always loved being creative, and this job really fulfills me in so many ways that being a doctor, couldn't do all of, right? So I'm a very naturally creative person. I love coming up with new ideas and new products, and that's part of my ADHD, and my kind of neuroatypical brain is just like constantly, all day long, I'm inundated with ideas, and it's just about, I've said this before, it's almost like picking them out of the thought cloud above my head and running with one or two of them. And so that it's really great to be able to translate that into something where I'm actually making those products, and then to even have, you guys to be able to talk to and share these ideas with, and your feedback is just an incredible blessing. And it just feels like everything I've done up until this point as a creator since 2009 has led to this moment, and me being able to really live my best life, truly. And yeah, I do miss vlogging, but then I don't miss some aspects of it. Like the toxicity and things like that some people would bring to the table was just not pleasant. But Jess, I miss it, and I'm thinking about doing a vlog soon, just to say hi to all my YouTube fam out there. I'm alive. I just have brown hair now. So Rose says she just bought a sample pack. Can we package it with the candle? Absolutely. Typically, if you place multiple orders rapidly in succession, we will go ahead and combine all of that for you, especially with free shipping. So we will be doing that all weekend long. So if you place multiple orders, don't worry, just get what you can in, and we will combine your orders when it comes time to fulfill them. Whatever you've placed up until that point, you can rest assured that we'll get that, as long as it's all heading to the same address, of course. So I think it's Kelly, right? K-Loves. Because I recognize your handle. Will you continue to make YouTube videos? I don't know if I will continue to make YouTube videos, but I will always have a presence on YouTube and Instagram. It might be in the form of shorts/reels/TikToks. It might be on just stories. It might be on lives like this one. I'm currently live on what am I live on? YouTube right now. But the incredibly personal style, I think I'm just enjoying taking a step back from. It really changes your brain chemistry when you film your daily life, and it changes how you view, like the lens that you're looking through is not the lens of a private person anymore. It's the lens of a public persona. And I found myself judging myself through other people's eyes that may not have even been like true judgment. It's just what could possibly be misconstrued about this. And it's just not a way to live. You know what I mean? You just gotta live your life for yourself and your kids and your family and nobody else. And so there's been a freedom associated with closing the doors on very intrusive at times, which I did all willingly. Okay, like this is not let's not get it twisted. But besides that, I'm just too dang busy to keep up a full-time YouTube channel. It's just not possible anymore. Because this dream business of mine has been such a roller coaster ride. And so we love it. I mean, I love it. I hope that my team loves it. And yeah, and Liv's nodding. You can't see her, but she's nodding. Here, you can see her there. Hey. So yeah, I have just really enjoyed being able to connect with you guys in this manner on these live streams. So if you're not aware, you can visit our website or our app download it, get 15% off your first in-app purchase, and you can live shop with us during these live streams. You can RSVP for them, so you don't have to sit there and check all the time, where are they? There's actually an RSVP section on our app, and I believe on our website too, and you'll be able to put in your email or your phone and get a text message whenever we're about to go live. And we do live coupon codes and discounts, and exclusively for people who are watching on our live typically. So a lot of exciting things. Kelly says, I am enjoying all of the candles, girl. That is so exciting. But yeah, I think that about wraps it up. But yeah, make sure that you download the app, because that's going to be the best place to not only shop, but also watch our live streams and get all the notifications before everybody else, because push notifications are like lightning. They go through instantly. I don't know how it does it, but it just works every time, and international, and it's amazing. So I also wanted to give a special shout out to our Canadian followers. We are actually offering free shipping for you up to a certain amount. So forget the exact number, but check it out, build a cart, see what you can do, and you'll get some free shipping. And then we will go ahead and combine any orders that you place as well, that if you place a bunch over the weekend. So Canada, our next highest volume in terms of sales internationally, and we love you. We love our Canada peeps. And if anyone's watching from Canada, please do say hi. All right, I am just checking our final comments and our final, there's like so many different places too. Oh, Rose says, it was a great era, but you seem so happy now. Oh, I am happy. Thank you so much. That is so sweet. I am very happy. I'm in a great place, and it's just so nice. All right. So Susan says, keep up the good, clean work. She's, I'm reading comments from our live shopping right now, which is on our website and our mobile app. Lori says, hey, do love your drive and compassion with your girls. I'm curious on what features look like you and which look more like HB. How about personalities? Is one more like you or HB? Oh my gosh, that's such a great question. I love that question. Let's think on this. My kids are very much like me. I think because these last few years I've been able to be more present at home due to quitting full-time anesthesia, they get a lot of my mannerisms now. So a lot of the things that you guys know me for and you see my mannerisms, or the things I say, or the way I do things, or it's so funny to see that mirrored in your kids. And the other thing is, I am a sailor. Like, I curse like a sailor. And so Harper's picked up a couple things that she's accidentally said. And it's so funny. It's just so fun. We're like, ma'am, we're not supposed to. But at the same time, we're giving the side eye to each other like, oh my God, did she just say that? And I'm sure that's like a universal parent experience, but it's so funny when it happens. Although, you definitely have to kind of draw the line, but I know where it comes from. It comes from me. I'm the one to blame. All right, so don't forget to check out, because we are rapidly nearing, in the next 15 minutes, our shipping cutoff time. So we will not be able to fulfill any orders placed after 1 p.m. until after the holiday. You'll still get your 1 to 2 day free shipping. Don't worry, that will continue all throughout the weekend. So if you forget something, you place an order, come back. And then once 1 p.m. hits, that's our cutoff time for being able to fulfill as many of these orders as we can. We will try our hardest to get as much as we can out today, but due to the long holiday, we will not be back until Tuesday. So make sure that if you're at all thinking about it and you're on the live stream or live shop or whatever, click on them, add them to your cart, check out, because even if you just have them in your cart, we're not aware of any order until you've actually checked out and submitted your order, and that's when it comes through. So definitely do that. Well, guys, it has been an absolute pleasure chatting with you guys on live. I hope that you will enable notifications and that you will join us every Friday at noon, because same time every Friday at least, if not more than that. It's just such a nice way to get together and chat, and you guys are so sweet, and you guys are just such a joy, and I would love to have some of you guys on our live stream. So if anybody's interested in joining in and chatting all things business and Amber, and just having a good old girly chat, I reach out. I would love to start hosting some of you guys and chatting and making this really interactive, and having you guys join on these fun little sessions. So thank you so much, guys, for watching, and I will see you guys next Friday at least, if not sooner. Make sure you RSVP for our office hours like this on our website and on our mobile app. So I hope that you enjoyed this live stream. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.